How did your sound of delay with the
Ah,
halo, that quarter with the dive
yeah,
eight, what was
yeah.
the evolution to realizing that that was the perfect combination?
Always been enamored with a really wet guitar sound. Some of those Lukather solos, there's lots of delay. I was working with Simon Phillips on a record. He had a dotted eighth quarter patch on this little Boss SC70 half rack delay unit. He says, oh yeah, I got that from David Gilmour. So I just kind of started adapting that as my general, oh, dotted eighth quarter, that's cool. We did the Resolution record. I was using a tape echo and I had a Chandler digital delay, which actually is a real early digital that sounded great. But I would set them thusly, kind of 500, 375-ish, but non-specific to the tune, because when I would get the echoes right, they weren't so much in the way, hearing the actual did it and all the rhythmic. The great thing about a great sounding tape echo is the way the echoes stay out of the way and then kind of just feather away into kind of turn into a reverb. That was always kind of what I was striving for with other pedal and rack gear. I stumbled onto the old Electro Harmonics Memory Man. I was using two of those in series, and that further kind of gave me part of what I was going for. And of course, those old units were kind of volatile and kept breaking down. So I started using the Strymon Timeline. And that unit is great, but it does 1,000 things. And that's when I started thinking, if I could collaborate with somebody, get this one thing that I really love, I'd be so happy. And I went to Daniel Steinhardt from that pedal show. He says, oh, Robert Keeley, that's your guy. And it was about 3 years later that we now have the Halo. So it's my signature. But you mentioned the reverb, and we are working on a reverb, but it's not going to be achieved in the way that most reverbs are achieved. So stay tuned for that.